Hello everyone, welcome to Manor SMP. This is an SMP started by me, Egan Finn, and a few of my other friends, Z, Sleepy, and Galaxy. So this is an SMP where basically we're just gonna build some manors, and we'll see what happens from there. So let's get started. We're in a spruce forest. Yeah. um, let's chop down our first tree, and basically, I don't know what my idea is for this SMP. I'm not quite sure what I want to do, but I do want to build a pretty big house. I'm just going to get a few materials and I will see you guys later. Another thing for this SMP is that mostly just going to be me. I'll be on voice call with my friends sometimes. But mostly it's just going to be, if not all, it's going to be from my POV. Shit, how do I crouch? I don't know how to crouch. That's okay. I don't think it's okay that I don't have a crouch. So now we're going to go into a collab that I did with Z and Sleepy, and that's going to make up the next few clips. Check them out. I think I need
I
to
know,
talk a
like
little
perfect.
louder.
You or me?
Me. You're
Because
talking
I can
plenty
talk
loud.
pretty loud.
Please don't.
You don't like the sound of my voice?
No, it's just you're the loudest one among the three of us.
Sure, sure.
Ruthless.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm being bullied here.
Surprising no one.
You just start off this video like, let's bully. Bullying 101. That's what our channel should be called.
Oh,
Oh,
I don't have a crafting table.
mood. Just listening to
Yeah.
you two is an absolute trip.
You were like, it's legal, which means it's not illegal, which means that you can do them. And I'm just like, yes, that's what legal means.
Plan is to just kill Sleepy and steal the mountaintop and live there for the rest of my happy days.
I would
Yay!
actually prefer if that didn't happen.
Mm,
Once
I think
again.
I would prefer if it did, because you see, that is like perfect farmland, and being the corrupt farmer that I
No,
am,
no, no. It's
I'm
no, no,
going
no.
to kill you, your family. Yeah,
And
I
all
think
the
one of my
cats.
cats died. I don't know. He fell in a hole and didn't come out. So
Bruh. Animal
that
endangerment?
was very literally just very committed the death.
Basically, like, hi, we're four friends and we make bad decisions.
You can learn.
Alright, well, since you won't let me use the top of the mountain, I guess I'll just chop down every, like, pretty tree within your view, and then you can deal with that.
No. The trees
I'll just,
surrounding my
like,
mountain are also mine.
oh yeah, I'm just across the river. You can just look across the river and see me horribly cutting down the woods that you have surrounded yourself in.
You know what? Whatever you do across the river is none of my concern.
Yes, but you get to look at it. You
Okay.
get to know that the death of these trees is on your conscience. Well,
I
I
don't
just
think.
found diamond horse armor.
Bruh.
Where?
Wouldn't you like to know?
And now, let's get back to our regularly scheduled content. Because what I did want to do was I wanted to build on top of this mountain here, and this was ultimately where I was going to put my manor. It's mostly gravel. If I take down some of that and smooth it out a little bit, I think that space down there works better for my house, for my manor. However, I do really like it, the idea of it being up here. And then my mines, but my mines are gonna go right there. Or not my mines, my storage. Because ultimately, putting my starter house right down there would be nice. But if I flatten that out, if that's not a big enough space for my other house, then I could, or my manor, my big house, I can put my starter house over there, which I feel like is what's going to happen, and then I can expand that way with other things that I want to build. I think that's a good idea. But what I'm going for is a starter home with a mine entrance, which is a tutorial I'm following by Foxel, which will be linked in the description of probably not this video, but next video when I start actually building it. But yeah, I think this video is more just me terraforming, and like I'll link it in whatever video I start building it. Some days, I think we're not gonna do this, are we? And then I come to the realization that we are gonna do this, and we're going insane because we're just chopping. We're not chopping dirt. We're just digging dirt with a stone shovel that's gonna break, and we know it's gonna break, and we watch it break while we avoid stone. And then when it does break, we switch to a pickaxe so we can mine the stone to replace it with dirt. And then eventually we're gonna carve into this dirt, only to dig the dirt and that we placed and the stone that we tried to get rid of. And it's gonna be there for eternity. And we're gonna be sad because all we're doing is digging dirt and placing it and digging it back up again and digging stone, trying to get rid of stone and digging more stone. And it won't stop. And we'll continue digging forever and ever and ever. And we'll be sad. And then one day we'll be done and we'll be happy. And then we'll come up with new ideas and do the same whole thing over again. And also would like to build a barn eventually for them. For the animals, I mean. And we'll look over here. And I think if we flatten this out a bit, I think if we take off this layer, stay on 68, and then we cover up that one, like that little hole, and then we cover up this area so that it's all 63 blocks high all over here, and then we'll ignore that. And this can be like where our barn goes, and then up on 68 we could probably put our starter house there if we wanted. Clear this away. But yeah, if we put our starter house here, put the barn down there, and clear more terraforming. We'll clear this out, cover up the holes over there, and then we can eventually get to terraforming that side. And creeper glue up there. Whoops. And then we can also get to terraforming this area to expand this a bit more. I am not big for just random clumps of dirt everywhere. If you couldn't tell. I'm gonna want that taken care of eventually too. That's for much later. Because what I'm planning on is, like, a lot of people aren't willing to, or don't really want to build so much since we have so much other things going on in our personal lives. So I'm just like, well, I'll build things for you. Bad idea. Bad idea. And I know that Z is going to be focusing on lumber, which is good. Takes my job away. Nope, there are bees. There are bees. There's a bee's nest here. That's okay. I did want a hive, but okay. This was okay. So for this series, since it's mostly going to be from my POV, we're gonna have a bunch of like events. Like we're gonna have, at least I'm planning on like some balls and like different relationships between and like visits between the manors, just different events. Like I know I've been planning on like revamping these villages, so maybe like opening day where they get to come and like explore the village and like trade, or like just simple trading. And I know that we're gonna do a few voice calls like what we have in this episode. We're gonna have a bit more of that throughout, just to keep in touch, and we'll visit each other's places to see how it's going. And I know I'll be doing some construction for some people, some building, or at the very least delivering materials. And I know like I'm not just going to be focusing on construction, but with terraforming. It's the same kind of area. So as much as I want to get away from it, I'm going to do more of it. But yeah, just the little things. So I'm gonna get back to work, continue terraforming, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Bye. Oh, bye. Hi guys. I've done a bit of work. Let's show you around. So I forgot to cover this back up. So basically, I started making crop fields. So this has my pumpkins on the outside and my potatoes. And then these are carrots. And then I have this split half and half with beetroot and wheat, because I didn't have that many seeds of either. Then I got some berry bushes set up here. I learned this from a thing that's a long name, Scott's Major, because he did this in Witchcraft SMP. And I thought that was pretty swanky. And then we have a ton of sugarcane growing over there. And the biggest change you'll notice is I terraformed all of this. I went a little crazy and spent about 5 hours total terraforming all of this. So if we pop over here, see it's nice little diagonal right there. The ledges, and then basically all the way down there is terraformed, and I terraformed that a little bit. The next few episodes I'm going to take a break from terraforming for a bit, but planning on clearing up that area because I want this part to be flat like that one, but all in due time. So I don't know what I'm going to put up there yet, because I have my storage there, but since my starter house has a mine in it, I don't want it to go on top of there because then the mine's going to fall right into my storage system. So I'll put the starter house over here, and I'm thinking of having like terraforming this area a little bit and having a barn right here. But yeah, I was gonna put barn over here, but I am planning on getting. Oh, let me go plant this. Planning on getting my starter house started in the next episode. Kind of try to do a time lapse of that. And in between episodes, I'll gather all the materials and put them in a chest or a few chests over here. But in the meantime, before I start that, I want to go on a little mining session. There's a mine like way over there. Or like just a cave system I found earlier off screen. And I want to do that, and then to wrap off this episode, I think I'm going to bring like a little care package to each person on the server, so to the other 3 members. And I wanted to say like something like a welcoming gift from the Finn family, since I'm Egan Finn. Yeah. But like, you know, like how like fantasy people, like rich people, have fancy names. Like, I want to do like House of whatever. Um, like what I was thinking at first was like House of the Rolling Hills because we live in a hilly area, or like House of Architecture since we're going to be focusing on like construction and building. But that sounds kind of lame. So if you have any suggestions for like more fantasy based house names, put them in the comments. I really want to see them and hope to get some ideas. But yeah, just let me know what you think my house name should be. And I feel like you guys generally watch a lot of mining things. So if something important shows up, you'll see it. If nothing really happens, I'll see you guys when I'm done. Bye. No way. This is not a zombie spawner. No, bro. I have no armor on. Bro, how lucky are we? Like, yeah, it's not as good as like a skeleton spawner. But like, just going into the mines and finding this is insane. Oh no, we found 13. Oof. Oh, like, bro. Another 13. We're gonna take that. Holy crap. Zombies have a wide range of like detection. Okay, so I went mining and I got a lot of copper, some more iron. I thought I had a place where I put my iron. Right there. Perfect. Got a little bit of iron. I got a lot more than this, but I used a bunch of it. I put all this into a chest. Let me equip that real quick. But yeah, I got some stuff. And I think I'm gonna hold off on mining for a little bit now because I did that and I don't want to go back and do that again. But let me show you what's in that chest, and this is kind of just gonna wrap up the episode. I made a little goodie basket for my fellow players. This is Galaxy's row, basically because they're going into fishing. This is Sleepy's row, crime. And then this stuff, and then this as well. This is all of Z's stuff because they're going to crops. So with that being said, I'm going to go and deliver this to them, to all of these wonderful, lovely people. And that's going to be kind of the last thing we do this episode. So, here. Let's go try to find a spawn. So, I figured I'm just going to put them all at 0, 0. So all I'm going to write for Z is 4Z. A welcoming gift from the Finn family. And I think for everyone, I'm just gonna. No, I can't write for Galaxy. And then do one for Sleepy as well. Yeah, I'm gonna go back home. See you there. I forgot their bread. Yeah, I should go back and give them their bread. Gosh dang it. They're doing really well too. And there's bread. Alright, now let's run home. So that's it for this episode. Let me know what you guys think in the comments of the first episode. I know it's a little chaotic. That's who we are. This is chaos. This is eternal chaos. You chose this. Anywho, that's it for today's episode. Be sure to subscribe, like, comment, hit that bell icon to get notifications of when we next upload. And that'll be it for today. Next time, I think we'll start working on a house right over behind me, right there. And we'll go fix that field and have them be full, and we'll all be oh so happy. Oh, so happy. Alright, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!